I guess this is technically trade deadline today for today. Uh, it's just me. Everyone else who'd be on trade deadline today is not available right now. So it's just me, and I still have trade deadline on the day two. Trade deadline tonight is going to be on later the All Star. But for now, my connection is unstable. Apparently, there we go. So take a look at what I've got in the trade queue that I've missed. Addison Payton says, "What team gets your highest grade?" I don't know what that means, but I am a Seattle Mariners fan for the week until I get traded. Trade grade. Oh, highest trade grade. Okay. See, you didn't say that. It was your own screw up. Highest trade grade so far. I'm not entirely sure. Oakland's been good. St. Louis has been good. Some of the new teams have done a good job. Buccos have been happy with so far with the Armagev. Pioneer for the Giants is working on some big deals. So I don't know. Well, we'll see who gets GM of the day for today. That's voted on by the reporters. I'll say this as commissions, it's a little more difficult to keep up with the deals that are happening while you're processing them. Like I process the trades, as long as the trade goes through, the trade goes through. But I actually don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't know actually the things that I'm doing. I have no idea what they are for the most part because it's basically just on autopilot. I'm basically just a robot. So I'm sending some players over, making sure the trade clauses don't screw up, which they have not so far here. Today, GMs have been pretty good about not screwing up no trade clauses. And now that I say that, something's going to get screwed up, I swear. Right. So Freeman already been traded today. Really, really making the rounds here. I understand that this is not necessarily the best thing to watch, but as I said, this is I don't know why I'm live even. It's just because I have nothing better to do than to be live while I'm processing these trades. Here we go. The coup de grace that set me off would have made for decent fiction. Every aching wound will cauterize and bruise in memory of what we used to call in love. And only time will tell if violins will swell in memory of what we used to call in love. Used to call in love. Um, Good afternoon, Akio7 and Armagev17. How's it going, folks? Feel free to ask some questions of the Office of the GM here. Like I said, Office of the GM, Office of the Commissioner. Like I said earlier when you guys weren't here, I don't know why I'm exactly streaming. I have nothing better to do. Let me see if I can't get some royalty-free music off of SoundCloud to play while I uninterestingly just sort of sit here. I guess I can also play music, but I need to be paying attention to whether trades are happening or not. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. I thought I deleted the SoundCloud app for a second. Jack Cust asked for a hat change. Unfortunately, Jack Cust, I am a Mariners fan through and through, and can't change my hat until I get traded to another team. So, Akio7, when's the commission office closing registration? Tomorrow night. We're going to be closing registration when we close the commissioner's office, which I guess is technically when the stream starts. So 8:30 Mountain Time ish. We might close at the end of the stream. We'll see, but somewhere around the end of business tomorrow. Here we go. This is AIP on SoundCloud. He's a buddy of mine. I haven't heard this album yet, so. This is The Way of the Ape by AIP. Track 1, Inglorious Bastard. It's not worth to be turning mince meat. Rest in peace, they the bullshit down. Cause if you find out how you're trying to make your footprint loud, look at mine though, Paul Bunny shit. I'm cutting trees down from a jungle gym. The way of the ape, this is something big. Like Slim on the museum, Trump's a bitch. I'm old by chart with drunken fists. With my levels when the sun's struck button is. With the flies of piano, I'm Stephen Godzilla. I'm a beast, I'm a king. Hey, please have a mixture. Been an ape fly, swift like a griffin. With my wings made of flames and my beak is a kill switch. I engage in an instant transmission to your brain from my nimbus. Extract the impossible's the mission. Leave a sharp trail of my life for your vision. Leaving my presence, still got a wish list. Don't need Seneca, got my claws gifted. Ripping like Wolverine, flowing like Bruce Lee. My lyrical magic shoot the motions like a movie. If I was a Pokemon, I know you would choose me. Mythical status to my sword like a new King Arthur. Writing rhymes like a Charla. Temple of hip hop's built in Wakanda. KRS once, I mean MC's a god, so I'm ape shit flying to infinity beyond. Every rhythm that I'm spitting is a spirit bomb. I can freeze a whack rapper like the Grilling Dog. I pop fives cause I sell to my spinach on. You boozy like a bitch spit bigger songs. I ain't out here to be a false prophet. A space out here to spin on God's starship. Y'all lost it, you hip hop's vomit. You don't do it for the culture or conscience. You cannot see the pain without sculpture. Make your brains better on page to write a chapter about a lame rapper who claims to be a master but can't really hit this inglorious bastard. It's not bad. He's not bad. He's got another album out as well on SoundCloud, but this is pretty solid stuff from AIP, the ape you've been waiting for. I've been seeing a lot of bullshit around me. I decided to commentate on it. I feel it's the least I can do. Yeah. Fuck the government. Fuck the system. Fuck politicians making killings off of prisons. Fuck pharmaceuticals making killings off prescriptions. Fuck organized religions making millions off of children. It's all corrupted and the shadow lives the culprits. Illuminati fuckers taking organs from abducted. Presidents are puppets, real kings on the banks. Who controls the money keeps the world as a slave. Hope I don't get killed for this shit. Addison Payton, this is such a fun game. I agree. We've been running it for a couple years now. This is year 4. And yeah, no, it's very fun. And I enjoy it and I have a lot of fun with it as well. So
fucking holiday to celebrate his dream. CIA's been selling cocaine in the streets with the aim on the cream, keeping reign of regimes. White business owners getting paid from the green. Wall Street entrepreneurs getting raped by police. Serving like a slave who's been framed as a fiend. Working cents by the day, feeling pain as they bleed. A society that keeps cures a secret. Just to profit from the drugs they be flinging. It's not real shit, just a mental prison where your mind, body, spirit getting siphoned by the wicked. We're all addicted, getting programmed by the minute. Dopamine fiends who are looped in. Real relationships have all faded. Tiny glowing streams with some words have replaced them. And now I'm one of the forsaken. Yo, fuck the government, fuck the system, fuck politicians making killings off of prisons, fuck pharmacos making killings off of scriptures, fuck organized religions making millions off of children. It's all corrupted in the shadow lives the culprits. Illuminati fuckers taking organs from abducted. Presidents are puppets, real kings on the banks. Who controls the money keeps the world as enslaved.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we are. Breaking news, guys. The Washington Post trade has been finalized. Let me just double check to make sure NTCs are okay here. But I'm about to get ready to post the Washington Post trade, as well as a shittier trade.
The devil is a job. No tree can go to heaven unless its roots reach to hell. So darkness is a pleasant, it's a bruise. We can dwell in the depths of our soul. Learning to sense there's more to flesh than we know. Give ourselves the control. To keep our faith in the light, keep our heads to our goals. Yo.
So far appears kosher.
Third eye from the fourth from my foresight. Now I see beyond separation and it's so bright. They try to keep dividing us to go fight, but all is war. What is all? Let's restore light. If you think that I'm tripping, you're right. What's less an MC with the Lord's might? I'm rich in mind despite the poor life. A poor life, enough to fight a war twice. Cause I'm the fountain of youth. I'm asking myself till the mountain is moved. I'm asking myself why I'm doubting my truth.
Did we ever confirm that Washington Post signed up actually, or that we just like trading some dude sign up for Washington Post on their behalf? The Washington Post trade is kosher, so I'm going to go ahead and post that first while I make sure the other one's okay. But Washington Post trade is happening. Let me go ahead and put that in the page here before we talk about it. National receives CJN 13, Old Man Wiggy, Saddest Clown, Doorknob 11, and Dave's _not_ here from Texas Rangers. Oops. There we go. And Texas Rangers receive Washington Post. So that's a big deal. It's a big trade. Let's see. Anybody in the chat talking about the Washington Post? I swear the all NL trade is never going to happen. It's done, Killer Queen. It's all good to go. We just need 2 more GMs to approve it. There was a couple changes that had to be made to make it a proper all NL trade. I actually assisted in that. Normally, I wouldn't, GMs, but went through the effort of assisting a GM here for that trade just to make sure it worked out right. I think it's about to go through. We're really close on it. We're just waiting for 2 more GMs. All right, let's get this.
Created, we're all family, got us in our DNA, bitch. It's telling me that I got what it takes. I've known that since a very young age. So I'ma flow. I'ma show you how I step while I'm feeling my soul, yeah. I'ma grow. My foresight showed that I'ma die his approach. Check, tell him. The Grim Reaper with tracks. Shit deeper than rap.
Tell all the people what it's meant to be.
some real hip hop. I turn nothing into something. Peace, love, unity, and puppet rubber.
All right, we got the Red Sox A's trade as well here. Let me save this here. So Red Sox receive PhD Baggins, naming rights to the Coliseum, and the letter A, changing the name to the A. Austin Red Sox. And Oakland Athletics receives Pole Lover 44. A 3x. Is it not the Oblukbund Bees? Let's see what else we got here. Anybody else? No, they only acquired one letter B. Jack Cuss comeback. I'm going to sign up and swindle some GM for myself and then not show up on the sub I trade myself to. I mean, a lot of people don't show up on the subs they get traded to, and we've seen GMs do it in the past, so it happens. It's all in good fun. So whatever. I'm hoping I get acquired midstream here, so that I can, get a different hat. I'm not a fan of being on the same team as Sparks 86. He's the worst. I realized last night. Oh shit! Hold on. Whoops! Just broke it. Unbreak. Sorry, I broke the spreadsheet for a second there. Happens to the best of us. And Alex. There. All right, let's play some more AIP here. Excuse me.
I love you, mama, and I love you, papa. Can't wait for the day that I give you commas. Hardworking immigrants that deserve the honor. We'll celebrate with cognac and throw a shotgun. Все возможно, это правда. Mixing the Russian just to make you proud. Я знаю, вы видите, что это важно. Знаю, что Бог дал мне это желание. Когда мы смеемся, I feel my heart melt. I feel blessed, I never had to feel a heart belt. You are both the reason how my name got spelled. AIP is here. I see my cards dealt. I'm feeling God's help cause you imparted wisdom. That's why I never stopped till I brought my vision to life. That's why I'm feeling blissful on the mic. That's why I'm drinking water while they're sipping on the Sprite. That's why I'm feeling stronger like I'm living in the light. Still a sinner, even ganja in the middle of the night. I'm sorry. But the herb gets me wordy and feeling artsy. I'm sorry. For the classic dodging. I'm sorry. For the lies and the bullshit I always brought you. I love you, mama, and I love you, papa. Can't wait for the day that I give you commas. Hardworking immigrants that deserve the honor. We'll celebrate with cognac and throw a shotgun. I thank you both cause you paid for braces. You could be buck too, but now I smile greatly. I thank you both cause you paid for classes. Whether it was martial arts or some fake ass dancing. I thank you, mama, cause you taught me basics of how to play the piano and rock the stage. stages. My first true fan, yeah, you dropped me praises. The first true fan that believed I'll make it. And Papa, you taught me math from the soul. Planted me in Exodus, I had to grow. Your 4-hour lectures, they had me crying. Grounded me for months whenever I defied you. In hindsight, I thank you for it all. Now my picture stands hard like the wall of China. Still climbing
Just waiting on trades to happen so I can process them here.
I'm grateful for the knowledge you were dropping despite the painful. I'm grateful. Cause you guys are the closest things to real angels. I love you, Mama, and I love you, Papa. Can't wait for the day that
This is, in case you're wondering, this is a family song by AIP.
The Russians to make.
Oh, sorry, guys. Mess with my phone, and then the music stopped playing right. До свидания. There we go. Go back a little bit there.
Mixing the Russian just to make you proud. Я знаю, вы видите, что это важно. Знаю, что Бог дал меня.
Yo, what's good, my AI people? It's the young Nick Cage. Check.
Oh, by the way, he says the young Nick Cage because he looks like a young Nick Cage.
So my G's want me to be the Ghost Rider. I've only dropped one mixtape, so I'm a national treasure. You won't find me. This my declaration. I'ma get the haters, elevate them, execute them like my name was Benji Franklin. A lot of people waiting around for resurrected saviors, but the latest in your crown gets depression's greater. So heaven's waiting cause the devil paid the rent. There's so much more beyond the door, but stay in bed. Stop trying to sell the soul you couldn't even get. Word is bond, so the real MCs I pay respect. I'm talking KRS, Black Star, Wu-Tang. I'm talking Joey Bad, Ab-Soul, K. Lamar. Hip-hop's alive and these names are the blue veins, passing blood to our culture like Tom Brady's arms. But y'all crazy fuck boys just fumble flaccid. Hood politics been telling me a boo-boo. If most of the music that you mind is mumble rapping, only shit I give is when I throw poo-poo. Who knew when it could be the greatest MC? I should stained your catalog and made it sexy. I take this fresh beat and turn it into Porsche. I'm a Russian guy, we use the force with a twist. Manipulate matter and sound with my lips. Spit till my universe is crowned infinite. Y'all spit till my universe is crowned infinite. Cause everybody got their homes, and some of us have rest but get alone. Cause playing in the case more fun than the sun. But fuck that, I run at the light for the one. Cause everybody got their homes, and some of us have rest but get alone. Cause playing in the case more fun than the sun. But fuck that, I run at the light for the one. Son of immigrants, but think I'm just an alien. I'm out of space and underground, it's subterranean. My giant cranium like Mojo, it's monkey brain. Been power puffing on some lovely strains, but I grow so much green, I grow earbuds. I hear music, but device I can't hear none. Shelled up, paranoia has me fear love, but everything's for a reason, no sheer luck. So I smear dumb again and again, just a monkey in the middle of some devilish sins. Having fun can be synonymous with perish your friends. How many people see the evil of the level they in? Well, ignorance is bliss. Keep on the blindfold. Don't let your mind grow. Think for your iPhone. Roll some weed up and feel time goes. You could be a god, but choose to be a zygote. But that's cool, everybody got their own lane. I'm speeding down, my target is a soul plane. You got no aim, swerving in the darkness. I snipe propane, I burn you from a starship. I know you're bargain the devil for ascension, so you walk hard in direction. But these days, I'm just talking to myself. I already feel people stalking on my wealth. Been making ninja moves, slowly killing friends. All my friends are dead, those are hoes filling in. Who's feeling in? All my friends are dead though, so who's feeling in? Cause everybody got their homes. And some of us have friends but get lonely. Cause playing in the case more fun than the sun. But fuck that, I burn at the light for one. Cause everybody got their homes. And some of us have friends but get lonely. Cause playing in the case more fun than the sun. But fuck that, I burn at the light for the one. Cause I look like a young Nick Cage. So my G's wanna read my book of secrets to find out why my skull's in flames. It's cause I ride toward the light that I'm seeking.
Whether I'm running, I'm riding, or I'm flying, you know what it is. It's the young Nick Cage.
Everything happens for a reason. I just wanna hug you and rub you. I just wanna tug you. I just wanna touch you down like a Trump move. I just wanna munch you down like a gum chew. I just wanna chuck you around like your lunch food. I'm not saying I'm a rough dude. I'm just saying if I bust through, all you're gonna wanna do is come through. All you're gonna wanna do is come through. We can get away from these dumb fools. Drink some lemonade and get drunk. We can levitate with the blunt boo. We can meditate to the sun moon. We can set the break to the ones who. We can make a tape while I fuck you. Then we'll let it play while I fuck you. It's not every day I can love you. I'm feeling like Kanye West. I just wanna fuck Kim K. Honestly, she was the first porn star that I jerked off to every day. The young Nick, my role. Let's play doctor like we both breaking bones. Let's fuck the highway till it takes a toll. Don't need another reason to be staying home. I just wanna hold you and fold you. I just wanna poke you. I just wanna choke you. Test what you want to. But deep in my heart, I just wanna hear. I don't know who's wearing my heart on my sleeve. Cause I see that you still love your ex. My mind only rests when I find my dress and realize my life is stress like how to pay rent, how to stay blessed. Pop is my wet, my love on the rest. So I gotta ask, can we just have sex? I just wanna hug you and rub you. I just wanna tug you. I just wanna touch you down like a Trump move. I just wanna munch you down like a gum chew. I just wanna chuck you around like your lunch food. I'm not saying I'm a rough dude. I'm just saying if I bust through, all you gonna wanna do is come through. All you gonna wanna do is come through. We can get away from these dumb fools. Drink some lemonade and get drunk. We can levitate with the blunt.
New trades in, new trades. I'm going to pad this a little bit. I like the song though. Texas Rangers received David WR _ U Rangers _ and U Rangers 331 from New York Mets. Mets received Macedon 2486 from Texas Rangers. The Rangers got all these New York Rangers fans. That's funny. I find that funny. Buccos finally managed to trade all of their users away. Let me see if I can't. Questions, always taking questions here for on what technically, I guess, trade deadline today. Like I said earlier, not really much of a trade deadline today, but this is what you get for today because it's all I got. Probably should have turned this light on, but it's fine. Akio7 says, apart from the 3 which I'm reserving for bid trades, I am done. It's great to know. Like it's great. It's a great feeling. And again, you know, once you're done with all those trades, feel free to help other people out. Angels only have, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Angels only have, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 users left. As far as original Angels go, Astros still have a bunch. Yeah, and Astros. I mean, Astros are making trades, you know, but there's just a bunch of Astros. So, even and Diamondbacks, obviously, the Diamondbacks have been fairly quiet. They've made a few trades, but there's still a bunch of Diamondbacks still that need to be traded. Braves as well. Braves have been plenty active, but they just had quite a few registries. Brewers as well. Buccos has one left, and that is in the that one is in the 15-team trade, the big NL trade. So a lot of players left to be traded. So even if you're done, I mean, that's a great feeling, and I'm glad that you've got all your people traded away. But there's always more trades to be had. Always more fun to be had that way. So.
Come a long way as a person. Come a long way, now I'm certain that I got a greater purpose. Anything is possible. I'm rapping Rick and Morty shit. I'm teleporting quick to slap your tits to portal bitch. I use my sword to split and slash you with some more than bits. Put you in starships and trap you like a horror flick. Mind goes and spit. His name is Hugh Hefner. Speaks to me when I'm asleep and says I'm too clever. Like a rude elder showing off my nude member. To Betty White, I hope she blow it out of new dentures. Experimenter. I'm in the lab mixing potions. I'm dumb enough to spill and causing big explosions. I'm smart enough to get giraffes to swim in oceans. Still trying to make a clone of my dick and scrotum. In the middle of the mix, I turned into a pickle. Quickly started missing my arms, legs, and nipples. Transformed back to normal. To a killer gorilla, spitting raps in orbit. My last resort is Papa Roach for the high. Wu-Tang the blood till my guts fucking fly. Now I'm laughing while I'm bleeding out my eyes. While I'm dancing with my people, let my missiles in the sky. This ain't yo, a Jewish Eminem pretty often. That's a compliment, but honestly, my shit is sharper. Not even incomplete constructs like this and come across. My dick is doing miracles like Jesus, it can come across. So I'm jumping walls. You think I'm blasphemous? Y'all be adding bricks, I break it down like calculus. Cause I do it for the culture, not a Baphomet. If you say so, you'll never be a graduate. Still be adamant, a lot of y'all sold yours. In this new way, be dirty like some Clone Wars. But I'm smooth sailing, wordy like an old dwarf. In a lean poems in 04. You got no force, do it, do not. I've been Yoda since a stroller and I do it for God. Born inside a supernova, I can shoot with the stars. You were born inside a coma, so they choose who you are. Check.
Oh, looks like there might be some Reddit troubles going on. Let's take a look here. Anything is possible.
Y'all, thank you for tuning into The Way of the A. Stands for anything is possible. Understand that you are a co-creator of your reality. You can do anything you put your mind to. So follow your dreams, do what you want, and love yourself. Let's get it. Y'all, check. I still go bananas like I'm Khan. 6'4", feel like Hagrid with the wand. I'm just saying, not be savage if I'm blind. My potential is beyond. You ain't battling the God. I'm dodging all the shots like I'm Ultra Instinct. To all you whack rappers, I want you extinct. And that's not hate, that's the way of the battle. It's part of the culture, but you got a different channel. You're bad cattle if you're beefing with me. You spread a mad cow disease while I'm just being the beast. It's clear Neo that I'm a shapeshifter. Low key though I'm Neo the Matrixter. Ain't Hitler but a young Adolf. What's my granddad's name for real? A straight boss. To be exact, he was a Russian colonel. Well-respected man who had jumped his hurdles. Mama named me Adam as a substitute for his. Cause Jewish kids named Adolf really wouldn't work for shit. Facts. Back at Center Rap, you something big will be my better half. Shop for stellar rap, but these sounds say y'all made forever rap. Make sure tomorrow is evolution's a part of nature. Hope I age to a human who shares his heart with neighbors. But I'm a Capricorn, so my heart Al Capone, but I'ma work hard till I have no more. I know I got the traits of a rapping go. The lyrics, the flow, my spirit, my soul. You hear it, I know. No fear in my role. I'm bringing the glow with scriptures of old, like Kendrick Lamar. Genetics of gold, trying to raise my vibe so I'm staying high. Gratitude and kindness makes it shine. Exercise, deep breaths, and yoga. Closer to my higher self and all divine. See the light in design, control my time. Self-discipline's the key to success. Way of the dragon, Bruce Lee show the best. But I'm an ache still banging on my chest. Wrestling with demons till I lay it down to rest. I used to F you and Batista bomb, but my hair in the south, so I seal it march. Facts. Yeah. 3. Anything is possible the way you're the ape. I'ma make it on stage with the greats of day. I'ma spit real talk and drop the knowledge. If your heart's somewhere else, drop out of college. My whole fam wants me to go back, but my foresight shows that I will own blacks. Begin my own Manazar, ape, and a healer. Shout out to all who have faith and believe it. I do this for my blood. I'm a vampire, I'm as pale as when I nut. A young Nick Cage, I'm doing what I want. I just wanna fuck and I just wanna love. Love myself first before all of the above. Then love God more, cause he's all of us in one. Facts. He's all of us in one. Yeah. He's all of us in one.
I want to see a trade between all of the like esoterically named subs. So like Wahoo's Teepee and Let's Go Fish and Motor City Kitties. Yeah, I don't know. That is something I'd like to see. Put it out in the ether. This is no longer AIP. And so I do not have the rights to play it. I don't even know if I have the rights to play AIP. I just know that, like, we know each other. So, like, be kind of a dick move if he, like, copyright striked me. I haven't really talked to him in like a year or so, but, like, I really need to message him, actually, because that was dope. Like, I actually was a big fan of that album. That's Way of the Ape by AIP that we just listened to. For all the 6 of you watching, if you dug that, SoundCloud, it's called Way of the Ape. He is AIP original, I think might be a SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/ AIP original. Ours from I want to say a couple years ago. But it is yeah, I don't know. Solid stuff. I remember the first time I ever heard this. He talked about rapping all the time, right? Like he was constantly talking about how he's good at rapping, he's got blah 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 hip hop, and he's this like white Russian Jew from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, right? And we're like, all right, whatever, man. Like you talk about rap and you're whatever, like you're just a dude, like you're just a white guy who thinks he's good at rapping. But then one night we all went to Buffalo Wild Wings, just like, whatever coworkers do. We were at Best Buy together, he and I. We go to Buffalo Wild Wings I think it was either somebody's birthday or we just went out for like after work to, snack and drinks, stuff like that, wings and drinks. And everyone's talking about like, hey, P, like Adam, you gotta drop some beats, right? Like you're always talking about rap and you gotta rap. And we're like, over half of us are sitting here like he's gonna rap and it's gonna be bad and whatever, we'll indulge him. We'll be like, hey man, that was pretty good, And he drops this verse that was pretty fucking dope. It's not like an amazing verse or anything like that. It's what it is. But hold on, I can play it here. It was like surprisingly good. I did not expect it to be that good. Let me see. It's called Monkey Bars. It's available on SoundCloud. Having trouble finding. It's not the mix I like. He likes the new mix better than the old mix, but I prefer the old mix. So I'm going to play the old mix for you guys because that's what I prefer. I guess they're both mixtapes. Here we go. This is the version that was originally put out. So, like, again, this white Russian Jew kid has been talking about rapping all the time. And we're like, he's not going to be any good. And then he spits this. And again, nothing amazing, but it was like surprisingly good. Son of a bitch. Try again. Start that over again. So, here we go.
I'm finna ride the flow at bass side. I cannot let this wave down. Resuscitate my grave, my buffet time. Feel the type of thirst, homie, your brain's mine. I study all the baking rich, regurgitate these A-plots, hoping that these bank dimes change up my gray skies. City swimming in saliva, seeping through my slave mind. I stay hot in daytime, you heard it through the grapevine. I'm playing with devils, but my God, don't give me FaceTime. Got a revolution every minute. I know I'm going Mach 5, then a couple digits. Diarrhea, black, my shit don't stop when I am taking names. Rappers like Remedy, I love to play famous games. And when I win, I buy a yacht and cop a gold toe. Then I'm pro, then go, then I sit like a cold and suck. Gorilla like Ibarra, my aura like a Dilla. Hun, I am a rebel, I go apeshit like gorillas. Give my tracks, man, understand you go bananas. You might just find it finer if you learn the ultimate mantra. A felony, yes, I dodge me a class 6. Now all I wanna do in life is make class 6. Break that shit off earthquake traffic. Collab with the best, J. Cole, yay, Madlib. Dustin McMill, he's an underrated acid. No shit, HBO, one of bros, they cakes, bad checks.
It's a jungle gym out here, I'm sitting monkey bars. I'm gonna swing my way into these bitches' money cars. I'm a paradise, straight from bridges, bloody hearts. Hip hop is part of my religion, it's a lovely art.
Every day I go my fantasy. We finna hit that illegal, no Applebee's. Everything I blush turn to gold, that's the brightest touch. All the things I love turn my soul, that's the brightest drug. I'm fucking pleased, LSD, and a couple carrots. Just a couple things to cover up my trouble past. I've had enough trips to cover up a dozen maps. Finna have my back, so now I'm here to hustle rap. The song's a treat, and these words are the seeds. I'ma spit them till you swallow like a bird on the knees. Your boy's smart enough to fuck those tail dice. I'm the best spot, talking no sale price. So plastic got flows, holy grail nice. I'm so divine
that I met the Pope pay Christ.
It's a jungle gym out here, I'm spitting monkey bars. These bitches money cars. I'm a paradise, so makes my bitches money hearts. Hip hop is part of my religion, it's a lovely art.
Reps like Star Wars, fighting on the moon and shit. On some George Lucas shit, trying to pull some Judas shit. Am I a Sith Lord or a Jedi? Depends on which force I will let fly. A Death Star, I reign like a weapon. Kill stars till they name me the best one. Illuminate my space like a blessed sun. My shit is yin yang, it's the essence. Still looking in the burbs and I'ma crash in. I'm in the rap, you can rap this rocky flash in. I've been charged up, Drake tagged in, fake cracked in, spit fire like the ash in. The new name in the game,
A.I.P.
Here for the fame and to make my drink. The game plan is to climb and stay hot, Jake. Never stop until I face my king. I can't fuck like I know the ropes. The only rope that I know always chokes my throat. When I'm high for a shot, all that OBO. But too busy driving business in my Rolling Stone. But so it go. I bought a buttons begging to be broken, bro. Procrastination is my demon born from blowing smoke. But I choose to be praying to the Holy Ghost. Oh, woman got my mind all barred up. Baby, you know when I'm a star, love. I'm hard up, even at my stakes. Life, it's got a hard touch. Hip hop is part of my religion. It's a lovely art.
Anyway, like I said, it's nothing like mind blowing, but when we thought it was just this white dude from the suburbs going to like give us nothing, and he spit like that, it was shocking, and we all became AIP fans that day because we did not see it coming. All right, both the spreadsheet and the post are up to date. I am going to hop off stream here. Thanks, guys, for watching this nothing stream for 48 minutes. I'm going to grab some lunch while processing more trades. I really only hopped on stream because my laptop was at 11% and I had to charge it anyway, so I had to be in my streaming area as opposed to sitting on the couch over there. So trades to happen. I'm going to grab some food, and I'll talk to you guys. Maybe I'll hop on stream a little later. I doubt it because I'm probably going to go hang out with some friends. But I will see you for trade deadline tonight, which is going to be tonight. Our original plan has been to do 8:30 every night, but tonight is going to be whenever the All-Star game ends. So we will see you after the All-Star game tonight. I love all of you, and we'll see you tonight. Bye.